Hello everyone. Welcome back to the lecture series of ICSE 10th Maths. The chapter name is Mensuration. This chapter is important for ICSE 10th as well as CBSE 10th. In CBSE 10th, this chapter is only known as surface areas and volume. So here in this chapter, we deal with the 3D figures. In our syllabus, we have cylinder and cone. So we have the formula for cylinder and cone. I have written down here. For cylinder, the CSA, curved surface area, or the lateral surface area, formula for that is 2 pi RH. You all know that R is the radius of the base and H is the perpendicular height. And definitely for as cylinder, we are talking about the right circular cylinder, which is like this. So this is the R, radius of the base, and this is the perpendicular height H. The total surface area is 2 pi r whole into h plus r, and the volume is pi r square h. When we talk about the cone looks like this. So here the curved surface, this is r, this is the radius of the base, this is the height, perpendicular height, which is denoted by h, and this one is the slant height of a cone, which is denoted by L. So the curved surface area is pi r L for a cone. Total surface area, that is a curved surface area plus the area of the base, is pi r whole into L plus r, and the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Sometimes we need to find out the slant height or anything, h or r, anything. So the formula is L is equal to under root h square plus r square. This is Pythagoras theorem, since this is a right angle triangle. So let us start with the sums. I am doing the sums from Selena publication, exercise 20a. Here the first sum is written. So my name is Arpita Banerjee and you are watching Arpita classes. Let us start with the first sum. The height of a right circular cylinder is 20 cm and the radius of its base is 7 cm. Find the volume, that TSA, that is a total surface area. So what is given here, the height of a right circular cylinder is 20 cm. So first we'll note down what all information is given. So here height is denoted by h, which is 20 cm. And the radius is 7 cm, so r is equal to 7 cm. We need to first find out the volume, and second we have to find out the total surface area. Okay, so let us write down the formula for the volume. Volume is pi r square h. Pi is 22 by 7. R square, r is 7, so it will be 7 square into h is 20. So further we can write 7 square can be written as 7 into 7 into 20. One of the 7 will get cancelled over here. So it is 22 into 7 into 20. 22 into 7 is 154 into 20. So that is 3080 centimeter cube. Since it is volume, the unit will be centimeter cube. Secondly, they are asking for the TSA. So I'll do it here. TSA. First, I'll write down the formula for total surface area, that is 2 pi r whole into h plus r. So 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into r is 7. H is 20 plus r is again 7. So that is 2 into 22 by 7. This 7 gets cancelled basically. So 2 into 22 into this is 27. So now we need to do 22 into 2, that's 44 into 27. So let us do this. It's 1188 centimeter square. So that's our total surface area. Let us start with the second sum. The inner radius of a pipe is 2.1 centimeter. How much water can 12 meter of this pipe hold? So they are asking for the how much water it can hold. That means they are asking for capacity. And capacity means we have to find out the volume. So what is given? It is the radius is 2.1 centimeter. So let us write down r is equal to 2.1 centimeter. I'll convert it into fraction 21 upon 10 centimeter. I'll keep it like this only. How much water can 12 meter of this pipe hold? So this 12 meter is the length of the pipe, which can be denoted as height. So now you can consider the pipe as like this. Okay, so this radius is given to you, and this is the length which can be taken as h. h is equal to 12 meter, so that is equal to 1200 centimeter. We need to find out the volume. So let us write down the formula for the volume. Volume is pi r square h. Write it down, pi r square h. Now pi here we can take 22 by 7, because we can see r is 21 upon 10, so that 21 and 7 will get cancelled. Otherwise we would have taken 3.14 also, the value of pi, 3.14 or 22 by 7 depending on the values what is given for the height and radius. If it is not mentioned in the question, that we have to take this only for pi. Okay, so 22 by 7 into 21 by 10, this will be whole square, into h is 1200. So that's 22 by 7 into 21 upon 10 into 21 upon 10 into 1200. 0, 0, 0 and 0 gets cancelled. This is 7, 3. So it's 22 into 3 into 21 into 12. So when you do this multiplication, we get the answer. So I think you can do this multiplication and the answer will be in centimeter cube. Okay, so let us start with the next sum. A cylinder of circumference 8 cm and length 21 cm rolls without sliding for 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds at the rate of 9 complete rounds per second. Find the distance travelled by the cylinder in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds and the area covered by the cylinder in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds. So let us see what all things are given. First of all, the circumference is given 8 cm and circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is 8 cm. Secondly, the length, that is height, is equal to 21 cm. Now it is rolling and it is taking time is given 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds, that is 9 by 2 seconds, and there are 9 complete revolutions. So when it is taking one round, it covers the circumference. Okay, it covers the circumference in one round. So when it is taking 9 rounds, how much distance is covered? Okay, and it is taking 9 rounds in 1 second. So in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds, how much distance is covered? So basically distance covered is equal to distance covered is equal to in one round it is taking circumference, we can write down here, in one revolution circumference, that is C, distance is covered, and circumference is given 8 cm. So in one revolution 8 cm is covered. So in 9 revolution, 8 into 9 cm, that is 72 cm is covered. And one revolution taken in 1 second. So in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds, in 4 whole 1 by 2, that is in 9 by 2 seconds, it covers 9 by 2 into 72 cm, that is 9 into 36 cm. So that is what we are going to write here. Distance covered is equal to number of revolution into circumference into time. That is what we did. See, number of revolution is 9, circumference is 8, so 8 into 9 into the time. So here number of revolution 9, circumference is 8 and time is 9 by 2. So 2, 4, so it is 9, 9, 81 into 4, that is 324 centimeter. This is the distance covered. Now the second one is, this is the first part. Now the second part is the area covered by the cylinder in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds. Now in one complete revolution, it covers a curved surface area. So in 9 complete revolution, it covers a curved surface area into 9, and in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds, it covers into the timing. So area covered in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds is equal to, now again understand, in one revolution it covers a curved surface area. So it is curved surface area into number of revolution is 9. So in 9 revolution it is covering 9 into curved surface area. So curved surface area into number of revolution, that is n. And in 1 second it is taking 9 revolution. So in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds it will be taking into 4 whole 1 by 2, that is the time. So curved surface area here, it is 2 pi r h, 2 pi r into h. 2 pi r is given, that is the circumference 8 centimeter, into n is 9 into time is 9 by 2. So let us write it. 2 pi r is 8, 8 into 21 into 9 into 9 by 2. So this gets cancelled. So it is 4 into 21 into 9 into 9. 9 into 9 into 4 is 324. We already got 324 into 9 into 9 into 4. We got into 21. So this will be the, in centimeter square, this will be the distance area covered by the cylinder in 4 whole 1 by 2 seconds. So we will multiply and write down the answer. Let's proceed to the next sum. How much cubic meter of earth must be dug out to make a well 28 meter deep and 2.8 meter in diameter? Also find out the cost of plastering its inner surface at the rate of 4.50 per square meter. So how much cubic meter means they are asking for the volume. What is given? Make 28 meter deep, that is h here the depth of the cylinder. So it will be like this. So depth of the cylinder here is the height of the cylinder. So 28 meter deep and 2.8 meter in diameter. So d is equal to 2.8 meter. So r will be half of d, because we know d is equal to r 2 twice of r. So r will be half of d. So it will be 2.8 upon 2, that is 1.4 meter. Will convert into fraction 14 upon 10 meter, that is 7 upon, you can cancel it out, 2725 meter. 7 by 5 meter is the r. So we have to find out the volume. Volume, the formula is pi r square h. Pi is 22 by 7. R square is 7 by 5 into 7 by 5 2 times, because it is r square, and into h is 28. So now let us find out. Say 7 and 7 will get cancelled here. 7 and 7 gets cancelled. So it is 22 into 7 into 28 divided by 5 into 5, that is 25. So if you calculate this, you will be getting the answer in meter cube. Okay, so now also find out the cost of plastering its inner surface at 4.50 per square meter. So now plastering the inner surface means we need to find out the curved surface area. Plastering the inner surface. So it will be, now it is a whale. So whale has to be plastered in its inner surface like this. So the inner curved surface area. So curved surface area, formula for that is 2 pi r h. So 2 into 22 by 7. R we have 7 upon 5 and h we have 28. So 7 gets cancelled. 2 into 22 into 28 upon 5 meter square. So when we calculate this, we get the answer for this. So I hope you can do the calculation. First you need to multiply the numerator and then divide it by 25. Or you can do what? You can just multiply by another 4, so that 22 into 7 into 28 into 4, and down we have 100. So just multiply the numerator and then shift the points 2 digit in the left hand side to get this. Similar thing we can do here also. We can just multiply the numerator with 2 and the denominator also with 2, so that we can multiply this thing and then divide by 10 means the point will shift 1 digit in the left hand side. Okay, so let us start with the next sum. They are saying what length of solid cylinder of 2 cm, what length of solid cylinder 2 cm in diameter must be taken to recast into a hollow cylinder of external diameter 20 cm, 0.25 cm thick and 15 cm long. So we all know that when something is melted and recasted into another figure, the volume of both the figures remains same. So here we have got two figures, one is solid cylinder and the other one is hollow cylinder. So I am making two columns here. This is the solid cylinder and here this is the hollow cylinder. We first will note down all the information given. So for solid cylinder they are asking what length, so we'll take it as h. We'll denote all the dimensions of solid cylinder by capital letter and here we'll denote it by small letter. So capital H we need to find out, and 2 cm diameter, so that is capital D is 2 cm. So capital R will be 1 cm. Must be taken to recast into a hollow cylinder of external diameter. Now here external diameter I am taking as D1, which is 20 cm. So external radius will be 10 cm. The thickness here is 0.25 cm. So definitely if you consider a hollow cylinder like this, you will understand if suppose this is the external radius and this much is the thickness, 0.25. So obviously to get the internal radius we have to subtract 0.25 from the external radius. So the internal radius R2 will be 10 minus 0.25 centimeter. So that is equal to 9.75 centimeter. This is the internal radius and it is 15 centimeter long, so H is equal to 15 centimeter. Now we are going to use the concept that volume of solid cylinder will be is equal to volume of hollow cylinder. Now for a hollow cylinder, the volume will be the volume of the outer cylinder minus the volume of the inner cylinder. So the formula for that is pi R1 square minus R2 square into H. So in place of R square we are going to write R1 square minus R2 square since it is a hollow cylinder. So basically it comes like this. It is the outer cylinder, the volume of outer cylinder which is pi R1 square H minus the volume of the inner cylinder which is pi R2 square H. So we can take pi and H common, so it will be R1 square minus R2 square into H. So that is what I wrote directly. So here I can write down the direct formula, that is pi R1 square minus R2 square into H. So this is the volume of the hollow cylinder and here it is pi capital R square H. So from both sides pi will get cancelled. Capital R is 1, so 1 into 1 into H is equal to R1 square. R1 we have 10, so it is 10 square minus 9.75 square and this whole thing into H. H is 50. So now H is equal to, it will be A square minus B square. So we can do 10 plus 9.75, that's A plus B. 10 minus 9.75, that's A minus B into 15. So it is coming 19.75 into 0.25 into 15. So when we calculate this will come in centimeter. Yeah. So when we calculate this, we get the height or the length of the solid cylinder required. So today we have covered 5 questions from the Serena publication. In the next video, we will continue with more sums. Keep studying, keep motivated, stay well. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.